Collision in the right lane. Northbound exit is blocked as well. Gulf Freeway southbound at Broadway. That's 2 left lanes. And the North Sam Houston eastbound as you come up to Veterans Memorial. That's in the right lane. You're back to the Tomball Parkway. I'm Julie Hardy with your KRBE traffic check.
Ultimate Summer Pass from TXU Energy guarantees you savings all summer long. Get 50% off energy charges, plus free energy on the hottest days automatically. So when Texas brings the heat, you can be cool knowing that you'll be saving big. Sign up today at TXU.com. This report is sponsored by TXU Energy.
104.1 KRBE. Let's get started. It's the Roula and Ryan Show.
Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here. Featuring Eric.
Eric? He is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wuss! I am a wuss!
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula. And Ding Dong. Ryan. 104.1 KRBE.
Good morning.
Good morning, Texas. It is Friday, August the 4th of 2023. And here we go, friends. It is the Friday show. Roula, Ryan, Eric, Toaster, Kate, and Sam. Ahmad is here, too, and ready to kick off the weekend. But you probably want to know what happened on yesterday's Roses before we do any of that. So why don't we just do that right now?
So we'll try and get you an update Monday morning at 7:20. What was that?
I don't know what that
I don't
was.
know.
You heard some weird, something come up. Was that you, Sam? Making a weird noise?
That's our new thing. You got a tick?
Yeah. I don't know what that was, to be honest. Our system is behind the scenes. It's like,
Yeah, it's one
Having a
step away
meltdown?
from a total meltdown.
It's total meltdown.
Knows it's
So,
Friday and is
yeah.
trying to hold on
Yeah.
for dear
Yeah.
life.
It's like,
Yeah. We're holding it together with paper clips and
let's
tape.
really test Sam today. We're
Yeah.
going to do that. We're going to see if
Like when your
everything
car's-
can fire off
Like
today.
You're like,
on the
oh,
highway, it's
Lord.
puttering out like
Just
Ryan's
let me
old
get
cars.
to the let me get to the gas station.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We spanked it a little bit, and I think she's ready to go.
What are you gonna do with
Just
this,
jab and jostle it?
Captain? What's that guy's name?
Look here, Captain Sam. I've given her all she's got. I've refired the engines, and we're ready to roll.
You say that, but I feel like as soon
Scotty.
as I hit something, it's going to be like,
Oh, crap. There's Sam.
Yeah. I'm like, Roula, talk.
Hey, speaking of the sci-fi thing, this is actually science reality. If you look up tonight, over the weekend, you're going to be able to see the International Space Station. It's going to be
Well,
tonight.
wave to 'em.
Yeah, 8:49 tonight. They said you got that window. It appears in the west, northwest, and it'll disappear in the south, southeast. But if you miss it tonight, you can actually catch it again on Sunday at 8:50 p.m. But you will be able to see the ISS tonight. That's kind of cool.
Ryan, what's when you put your two fingers together and your other two fingers together?
Oh, you mean like the Vulcan live long and
Yeah.
prosper
Sign of the Star Trek.
Should I do that to
world.
the people above?
Yeah, just up
When
there.
they go
Yeah.
past?
Show it to him.
How do you do
It looks like
that?
you're having a hard time
Live
doing
long
that,
and
Sam.
I can't
prosper.
do it.
You can't do it? Kevin and I
No.
can.
I need a rubber band to kind of like those chopsticks
My
that kids
pinky,
get.
yeah.
That keep the.
Oh, hold your fingers together?
Yeah, I can't do that.
You know, I
Rula, can you?
Yeah, right here.
Let me
But I don't believe there's
Yeah.
any current Vulcans on the space station.
no, not that I know of. There's no Mr. Spock up there.
Can you guys do it on both hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Is there
Live
something
long
wrong?
and prosper.
Oh, I'm so glad
Sometimes-
Eric
Yeah.
can't. Okay,
if you watch the
good.
documentaries, how he came up with it, it was an old, because Leonard Nimoy was of the Jewish faith, and he said it was an old Jewish symbol, and he stuck it in an episode one day, and it stuck.
I have no talent. I can't even blow a bubble. I can't do
You can make
that.
arm-
Can you whistle?
arm
Can you
farts.
whistle?
I can't take my eyelids inside out like the
But you
third
do.
Mike Rakes did.
Come
in
on,
third
give us
grade.
an
I'm
armpit.
sure
You're
fart.
not a third grader. That's why, Eric.
That's why.
That's probably
I'm sure your son's going
Can
to.
you-
Does your son do that yet? Was he in
No,
second grade?
God, no.
Turn the eyelids inside
yeah,
out?
Second grade.
No, he'll come
gross,
home and
no.
Mom.
Look at this.
Yeah.
This kid in my class.
Got boys
There's always
coming out
that
of
one
armpit
weird
fart.
kid that can do that.
Yes,
Can
and
you
they used
whistle,
to chase
Eric?
you around the room.
Yes, yes.
Whistle?
Can you whistle, Eric?
No, I'll try.
Come on, try it.
See?
No, that's Sam.
Look how good I am. Wait, okay.
Let's
do
try
the
it,
same
try it,
thing.
Eric.
All right.
Stop, Sam. That's Sam.
That's all I can do. I can't. Let me try it one more time. Nope.
You
Too
got
dry. I
some
can't
of
do
it.
it.
Can you whistle? Oh. That's really talented.
Wow.
Talented.
I'll harmonize with you.
Yeah.
You got skills.
Welcome to the
What I
Friday
can't
show.
do is I can't do that
It's the Roula
loud
and Ryan
whistle.
Talent Show.
America's got no talent.
Listen, you want to talk about being a producer, Eric, and finding a slam dunk segment? Years ago when I started at KRBE, I was brought in because I was a pretty good whistler, and I had to whistle an Eve 6 song and make the listeners guess what's the song so they could
Eve
win.
6.
They only had like 2 hits or 1 hit.
I forgot
Yeah, it was
about
the one
that
with his
band.
hand in the blender. What's that one? Blender.
I have a hand in a blender? That doesn't sound
That's
good.
a line. It has something in a blender. Something in a blender. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Eve
Inside Out or
6,
something was their
it-
song? Inside or
Now
Now I gotta look it up. It's been driving me nuts.
Inside Out was one of their hits.
I think they had like 3 hard ones and a soft hit.
I think it's Inside Out. Maybe.
That was Inside
anyway, I
Out.
had to whistle it. And I can't remember all the if I could remember, I could do that game, but that song.
Oh, is
but I
this the
can't
one
remember.
that goes, I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the
Yes,
reins.
right. Something about my heart in a blender or something like that.
I'm looking for it.
Wanna put my heart in a blender, watch it spin around in a beautiful oblivion.
Yeah, yes,
Right.
yes,
Losing,
yes.
I'm through with you.
Wow,
What's
if you
in that
look
song?
at it's called Inside Out.
Okay, it's
But if
not
you look
Inside
at it, it's got like no repeat. I mean, it's got like a lot of words to it. It's not like
Burn like a wicked cabinet, chalk white and all suffering. Oh man, this
That
is
is
definitely
so
a Hate My Dad
spot
song.
That's a
I'm burning
Yeah.
like a wicker
It's
cabinet.
definitely
song.
Yep.
I love that song.
Oh,
My
yeah.
dad song.
All right, well, as the school year's about to kick off here in a couple of weeks, let's find out what is that age where the kids walk on their kneecaps and, turn their eyelids inside out? Is it third
Leave
grade?
me alone, Dad.
Is it fourth
Oh no,
grade?
it's even
You don't
before
know
that.
what
I think I was
going
in
through.
second grade and I saw the kid with the inside eyelids.
Yeah, that's like a young kid's game.
It's
Yeah,
like second,
my
third
friend used to
grade.
be able to do that.
There was a
can't do
kid when I was in the 6th grade, there was a kid in the 5th grade who would somehow turn his legs up so he would only walk on his knees. But his foot was like think your foot touching your butt. Like imagine you're stretching your leg back, okay?
Yeah.
Hold your
Yeah.
foot, stretch your leg back. Your foot is at your butt.
Oh, okay.
He would somehow turn his knees to the way where he could walk on his knees while his feet
We should
were
do
at his
that.
butt.
Creepy kid talent show.
That'd be at the next road show.
Yeah,
That'd be a segment.
We'll invite
Good
the
idea.
kids that
That
are.
sounds
Be like,
so
all right.
creepy.
And can you
Coming
still
up
do
next,
it?
we've got Oliver. He's 10.
Somebody-
Oliver, what can you do?
Someone texted and said a kid would put a necklace through his nose and then it'd go out through his mouth and then go
Ooh.
back and forth.
Oh my God, that is gross.
Everyone had that
But
kid.
how do you figure
Oh
that
my
out?
God.
How
What
do you-
happened to that kid? What did he grow up to be? I want to
Right.
know.
I just remember
What
one
is that
kid.
kid?
He could pinch his nose and he could blow a snot bubble out his eyeball.
Okay, that's nasty.
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't need to know that.
My parents,
I don't
or
need to
my-
know that.
My aunt not adopted, but fostered a kid from Vietnam during Christmas. And, But he was, I say kid, I think the kid was like 36.
He's 36.
Pretending to be 18 because it was or 17. And he would sit there just smoking. He had smoke ball rings come out his eyeballs.
He could blow smoke rings out his eyes.
I'm
my
like, I don't think
gosh.
this kid's like 16 or 15. He looks like he's 30. I don't know.
Wow.
But man, it was good though. I'm like,
Well.
wow, I didn't know you could even do that.
That's it.
You know what, Eric? Let's make a note that first week of school when they're all in, all the districts are in, we will ask the teachers. Because it's always a kid wants to show the teacher that like it's something
Yeah, when the
amazing.
teachers see, yeah.
I'm going to show you what I can do.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll ask teachers.
That'll be the week of August 28th. That's HISD is like the last one to start this year.
But the teachers go in like a week or two early.
Yeah. So HISD and Sci-Fair start on the 28th.
Don't remind them, poor kids. Like, no.
Well, some of them start August 9th.
What was that meme I saw yesterday about like like teachers and kids are like dancing to that Makeba, da, da, da,
Oh
Makeba.
my God.
That song,
Yeah,
if I hear it
keeps
one more
asking
time.
If we play it.
I
was
came,
a
Oh
song.
my God.
I came in this morning.
Hilarious.
I was like, Sam, are you playing the Makeba song? Because it's really fun. It's reminiscent of MIA.
Really?
Well,
I got to hear this now.
I'm kind of over it because I've heard it too much. We'll play it next to the
I probably
scoop
know
as
it.
if
I just-
nobody's heard it.
So
It's on
TikTok?
every
Oh, they
you would
single
know
reel
it. You
and
know it. As soon
TikTok.
as
Come
you
on,
hear
Eric,
it,
you're
you know
the
it.
TikTok
But
master.
in the reel, the Makeba song's playing because they're dancing. They're so fun, and out of nowhere they say, "Here comes August." Teacher prep smacking them in the face,
I got to hear
so
this.
they stop dancing. All right, we'll get to the scoop next. Eric, I swear, I cannot believe you don't know that song, Eric. We'll play a clip
I'm
of
sure I
that,
had to hear it somehow.
and yeah,
Right there.
we'll
That's what it
get the
sounds
show
like.
going. Here's your official weather for today.
It is going to be hot again. What can I say? It's going to be like 102 degrees today. Right now, it's already 82 degrees and 6:14 on the Roula and Ryan Show.
From the big screen to the big house.
Roula and Ryan Celebrity Scoop.
104.1 KRBE.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is a song that just like when Miley Cyrus' Flowers came out, everybody put it on their reel and their TikTok. It was used everywhere. Now it's the one where Bill Hader is doing that little shimmy song dance, and it says, "Monkey bar to the big day."
Oh, that's where I heard
Every
it
single reel has it. And Sam, do you know what's the actual title, the name of that song, or who the artist is? Did you find that?
I did, yes. Her name is, I believe, Jane. It's Jain. So I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it.
Okay, and what's the title?
I would think
is it
so.
Makeba?
Jane.
Yes, it's Makeba.
And
Makeba.
if
Play a
you
little
don't
clip of it?
know it before I play it, I think it's very reminiscent of MIA or Santa
The
Gold.
way you describe it sounds like that
Ooh, I
stupid
like Santa Gold.
Six Flags Over Texas commercial. With that
Yeah, the
bald
old
guy.
man with the glasses.
It's not as bouncy. but it
No,
definitely
that
has
is
that.
techno. That is like
I hate that
bouncy
guy.
That's the
bubblegum
Venga
techno.
Boys. The bus is coming. That was the Venga Boys. Bus is coming, right? Anyway, there it is. Makeba by Jane, Jain. And you're right, Kevin. To your point, when are we gonna start playing that?
I
We
know.
were playing the what's that girl song we were playing? The girls can be players too. Girls are players too. by
Coil Ray.
Coil Ray. I said Coil Ray all the time.
You mentioned Bill
Coil Ray.
Hader. You know, they really need to do like a meme GIF awards. You know, like where they have all the people that are used over, like the guy in the movie theater making that weird face.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, he's got his chin like doubled down. He's like,
I still remember the guy
Oh,
was
yeah.
the guy last year that worked at the movie theater with the popcorn. Remember, he was really good at putting the butter on it.
Yes.
He's like
No, I don't remember that
Like
guy.
a chubby guy. He was like it looked like he was a 20-year-old dude. Just
yeah, I'm telling you.
Just look up popcorn enthusiast worker.
Popcorn.
Oh, yeah,
really
he's
into,
like,
enthusiastic
he's shaking it,
popcorn
filling
worker.
it.
GIF Chain Awards.
Check it out.
Memes and
Arriving.
GIFs.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do Open Phone Friday here in a second, but I want to mention this because so many times we talk about like how long should you support your kids for, right? And we just talked about this yesterday. But when you are a celebrity parent that has lots of money, where does the line stop? Very, very famously, Tori Spelling from 90210 grew up in a 100-room mansion. Her father, Aaron Spelling, had all of the 80s TV shows in the palm of his hand. Dynasty, The Love Boat. He did 90s 90210. He brought us 90210.
Yep.
He was a super producer worth hundreds of millions of dollars. They only had one child, and it was Tori.
Two child-
When
two
he
children.
died in 2006. Oh, they did. Oh, yeah, they had a
Yeah.
son too.
The son
'cause he was on 90210
He
too.
was on 90210 as well.
Yeah.
You're right, you're
But
right,
when he
you're right.
croaked,
They had
the
two
free
kids.
ride was
Yeah.
over.
Listen, they don't talk about him too much because I guess he didn't have a spending problem
Randy,
like
I
Tori.
think. I could be wrong.
You're right. You're right. Exactly right. Randy Spelling. Very famously, since Aaron Spelling's death, Tori and her mom, Candy, have been on the outs. Like they're together and then they're not together. They're together. They're not together.
Is that a real
She
mom or
was-
stepmom?
No, that's her real mom.
It's a real mom.
When Aaron Spelling died, he only left her $800,000 in the will for Tori Spelling. But the mother inherited $600 million plus.
My God.
$600 million plus dollars.
Which is how it usually
As
is,
of
though.
yesterday, she is getting roasted because in all the troubles that Tori has had, she got married to this one guy named Charlie Shenian, I think is how you said his last name. Then she did a Lifetime movie in 2005 and met Dean McDermott, had an affair with him, dumped Charlie, married Dean. Her dad did not approve of that chaos.
Oh.
He died a year later. They went on to have 5 kids. They were married for like 18 years, and they called it quits officially. Many times they try to call it quits. They called it quits officially, like I think a year ago. Candy Spelling still lives in this insane, like 17,000 square foot condo.
Oh, my God.
She sold the 100-room mansion. She has a 17,000 square foot condo. She has tons of money, and the house that Tori was in with her 5 kids had mold, and they had to move out. And they're living in an RV park. They're living in an RV park because Tori Spelling famously has no money. So people are roasting Candy Spelling like, how can you let your children and your child and your
Grandkids.
grandchildren be living all in that? And then Tori Spelling had said, well, we tried to get a motel. Obviously, there's financial problems. So she's in an RV in a park with 5 kids, and Candy Spelling is like, look at my beautiful roses blooming. And everyone's like, are you crazy? So it comes up, if you look at the comments, it's insane. From all the people being like, what in the hell are you talking about, old lady? You're 77. And your kid's in an RV park with 5 of your grandkids. But then everybody else like, well, they cut her off many times because she couldn't stop overspending. There were many times that even, what's his name? Aaron Spelling said when she was in her 20s, when Tori was in her 20s, she would go shopping and shut down a store. Like they didn't need to work anymore. She spent like $60,000 in one shot.
Oh, damn.
It's just
Like,
unfortunate
so much
that
overspending because that's how she was raised. She
It's
was raised to have
unfortunate that
unlimited funds.
the kids are paying the price because, I mean, I can't go boo-hoo for Tori Spelling. She's been given more money than any of us would ever see in a lifetime.
$800,000.
Nobody gave me $800,000. Nobody gave me $8. Are you kidding me? Boo-hoo.
But y'all, in the perspective of $800,000 in our real lives, that would be if our moms and dads left us like $10.
Yeah, if you knew
You know
that
what I mean?
600 million.
Right.
He had more than 600 million at the time of his death, right?
But usually when you
Or-
die, the money goes to your spouse.
That does
Usually,
make sense.
unless
yeah.
it's spelled out in the will.
Yes, it goes to your
And then when
spouse.
the
However,
when the mom dies, then
this
she
is
gets
a
all-
whole other topic for another time, but everyone's like, oh, call your mom, love your mom and dad, this and that. And not everybody has a great relationship with their moms. And Tori Spelling had said openly that, me and my mom, we just don't mesh. We just don't mesh. We just don't see eye to eye. Kind of like dads and sons a lot of times get in big fights.
Yeah.
She openly says that her entire childhood, she and her mom just did not mesh. It's her words.
The other day,
So-
Roula, my daughter asked me, because I guess her friend, she was over there and their parents were in another room doing a will. She's like, do you guys have a will? I'm like, yeah, it's all done. I had lawyers do it. And it's like, how much am I getting?
Oh, my God. How much am I getting?
I go, well, it'll be split 3 ways between you and
Daddy.
Ava and Ethan. She's like, what, Ethan? What? He's not even around that much.
She's edging her brother on.
Damn, she's already going to start fights. I got to make sure to put that in the will. If anyone goes to court and fights over money,
You lose your piece.
You don't get any.
nothing.
You get nothing and like it.
I just laughed.
Rolla, I used to watch that Tori Spelling reality show, and
Yeah.
she had like storage. Those giant storage units. They're almost like a freight container.
Yeah.
She had like 5 freight containers filled with all the junk that she's bought throughout the
She can
years.
just sell that.
She's got so
Flip
much
it.
crap.
She has 3 books, but clearly nobody's buying them. Candy Spelling even has a couple books, but that's a topic for another time. People who just don't mesh with their moms.
Yeah, I
Not
guess
because
it
she was
happens.
mean to you or something. You just don't mesh. You just don't have the same personality. And this woman is letting her 5 kids live in a trailer park while she's got a 17,000 square foot condo.
Sad.
I just can't with that.
One
Coming
person
up
in
next-
17,000 feet. Wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Okay, it's Open Phone Friday, guys. On Fridays, you're the star of the show at 713-390-KRBE. You may have something on your mind. You want to ask us a question about us, radio,
Anything.
things in the world. I mean, it's not like dumb question amnesty where you can't find the answer. You're just checking in to say hi.
We just want to hear
We're
from you
checking
guys.
in to say hi.
Talk about anything at all.
713-390-KRBE, including begonias. I'd like to have a conversation about begonias.
No, that's when I'll go get some food.
Yeah. You can take over.
That gets through. Oh,
What if that's the only call we get? I want to talk about pansies and begonias and white oleander.
Well, you may want to talk about it, but we're not.
yep.
You said anything, Ryan Chase. You said anything.
That is true.
Okay,
Flowers are
we'll
off the
talk to you
subject.
next. We'll talk to you next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
104.1 KRBE. I love it.
Back to Roula and Ryan.
It is Open Phones Friday. You can call us about anything whatsoever. Be the star of the airwaves at 713-390-KRBE. That's 713-390-5723.
We are going to start this off with Marissa on the line. Hi, Marissa. Happy Friday. Good morning to you guys.
Hey, happy Friday.
Hell
Happy
yeah.
Friday.
Finally
Yeah.
did it. Yes.
What's going on in your world, Marissa?
Well, I am literally on the road following my husband and daughter as we're taking her to Fort Scott in Kansas. She's going off to college. She's our first to go off, and she's luckily able to do it off a softball scholarship.
Nice.
So we're very proud of her in that aspect, but I am just like a bag of emotions,
Oh, yeah.
as is my husband. So I think of Ryan in that aspect because I know your daughter went off. And
I feel for you.
all
I
of
mean,
that.
you'll get used to it. It's just, you have other kids at home, right?
I have an older son, and so he has a great job. He's at home, so we do have him. So we're not complete empty nesters. but
Yeah, being a total empty nester is really hard. But you will feel that mix of emotions. But as you're watching her get acclimated to the whole college life, I mean, you'll just have a sense of joy come over you.
On your drive back, are you guys both taking separate cars, or like you driving her car up there or something? Or
Correct. Yeah, we're driving her car up, so we'll be in my car on the way home.
That's
and
good. So you can
that's
cry
where
together.
It's going to hit us.
Yeah,
exactly.
It will. I mean, no matter who you are, I did it with my ex-wife, and we traveled together, and we both cried on the way home. But you're going to, after a while, you'll be like, oh, you're so proud of them.
you're always proud of them. You just
No, I know, but
selfish.
you're proud of them, and then because
selfish,
you don't
you
want to
want
be
them.
you don't want to be parted from them, but then you feel a sense of joy because you know that they're entering this new exciting chapter of their life.
Yeah,
Marissa, I have a
agree.
question for you. Because your daughter is so awesome to get a softball scholarship, I assume, maybe she applied to a bunch of places and Kansas took her for softball. Are you kind of like half and half of joy and sadness in that I'm really glad you got this scholarship. I just wish it was a little closer than Kansas.
Oh, yes. That's where we were torn because she was like, she decided last minute that she was going to do this versus just going to Berlin and doing academics. And so when this opportunity came up for her to continue playing softball, which, she was like, I'm going to go ahead and do it because I'm not going to have that chance. Like, once I hang this up, that's it. There's no professional sports for, softball for women.
So go out there and have fun for 4 years.
Exactly. She'll be up there for a couple of years, and then the goal is to transition back to Texas A&M and graduate from there. So so we were torn. So I'm happy to be listening to y'all because I'm laughing at everything that's being talked about. So I thank y'all for that.
Oh, thank you for being a
Big
part of
hug,
this.
mommy.
We'll give you a big
through
Rula
this.
Ryan Show hug, Marissa. You're in. A lot of parents listening are either already in the same boat as you, and they just haven't called us yet, or they're about to be in the same boat as you, shopping for the dorm for the first time, getting their travel stuff ready to say goodbye to their babies, whether it's their first one going to college or their sixth one going to college. I'm sure it all hits the same.
You'll
at
get
some
to
point.
town, where she's at, and then you'll make that trip to Target Run, and you'll get all the supplies, and then
she'll move away again with a family, and you'll cry even more.
You have to sing that thing. Butterfly kisses, all that crap, all those other stuff.
Yes, don't get
when
me
my daughter
started.
moved away, I did not sing Butterfly Kisses.
Butterfly.
Oh, God, I hate this song.
After bedtime breath.
I don't think you were here that day.
Really, you missed it. We played like the whole entire song, and it was glorious.
Did you really?
There was
Yes.
Sam and her dad's.
That's my song with my
And
daddy.
it sounds
Nothing
just
on
like
that
the other
sound.
one, the Christmas shoes.
Yes.
That's what we did.
And we played Christmas shoes.
Yes.
There was
Yes.
so much.
It wasn't the same guy, though.
It's not
It's
the same
not.
guy.
It's very
It's
similar.
not, but
Equally
it does
sappy.
sound just like him.
Yeah.
Take
All right,
Catherine real
we're
quick.
doing open
No,
phones at
don't take
713-390 KRVE.
Catherine,
I
just see it looks really dark and
here
weird.
on the Rula and
Very
Ryan Show.
dark.
Good morning.
What are you watching, Catherine?
Catherine.
Good morning. Happy
Hey.
Friday.
Good morning.
It is a happy Friday. Why are you trying to bring us down? What's your question that's so dark, everyone's saying?
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
I
See,
do.
but I'm acting like I'm not.
I do have a hypothetical question to everyone. If you were encased in a sinking boat and you were supposed to save just one person among the team, who would you save and why would you save that person?
Wait a second. According to the rules, isn't it mothers and children go first? So me and Sam are together, going to just
Yeah,
clasp
Roula and Sam are safe.
and jump off.
Yeah, if I was there and everyone's there, it'd be Ruler or Sam because they got babies.
It would have to
They're
be.
young kids.
And I'd be mad if you saved me because, I've already done all the parenting, so let me go.
My wife's a better parent than me. The kids would be better off. So I'd go with
Eric.
if there's Ruler and Sam. I don't know how I'd do it. I'd try and grab your
Throw
ball.
us both together on that door.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have to go with that
I'm gonna go,
answer as
Jack.
well.
Although, or I'd be
Go,
like,
Sam.
I'd be that part where I'd grab Ruler and whisper, "If I save you, you have to give me pay for my kids' college or something," and then pull her up.
Sam will probably be like, "Can y'all just throw Rula off and I'll just give her Santi?"
I'm
No,
thinking.
I like
I'll
him
raise them all.
now. So like,
You like him?
yeah, I didn't like him when I was pregnant.
Yeah, when he's in your belly, he's
Wait,
just
I didn't. No,
pain.
Baby O is not cool, but
Yeah,
Baby
I
O
think-
now is pretty cool.
The standard answer is
So I'll
it's going to
keep him.
be Sam and Rula. Like I couldn't live with myself if I knew
Thank you,
that I
guys. That was very
survived
sweet of you
and
to
the
say that.
moms didn't. Oh, there's no way I could live with myself.
And what if you did survive and you tried, but it's just you, and everyone thinks you're.
Oh my God, that would
thinks
mentally
you're the.
torture you forever.
You're like those people that dressed as a woman on the Titanic
Yeah.
to pretend
I
that they say,
couldn't
I don't know if that
survive.
ever happened or not. but
Wait,
it-
hold on. There were people dressed
I'm
as
a
women on
woman. I
Titanic
need to get
on
off
there?
the boat.
There's rumors that guys would dress up as a woman to get on the boat because it's women and children first.
Is this what the tabloid said 110 years
it's
ago?
right next to Bad Boy in the news of the world or whatever.
Well, Catherine, thanks for that dark question. Death and drowning.
Yeah, thanks, Catherine.
on Friday.
You could change it to who'd you push off the boat first?
Count of three. 1, 2, 3.
That
Ryan.
No. Maybe.
Well, definitely Kev will be the last one to get pushed off because I think he's the only one that knows what to do with the boat. But once it's sinking, we're all screwed.
Kev's also really squirmy. It's hard to push him off the boat.
And I'm thinking that all of y'all are heavier and bigger than me, so I would not
Yeah.
risk taking any of y'all with me because you'd bring me
We'll
down.
drown you.
Oh, yeah, they
We'll
would
drown
Kevin's
you.
Ryan's an anchor because he's got that.
Back
There he is. There's Ryan.
Bye, y'all. Good luck. I'll send out their life rafts.
Here goes Ryan.
And then Kevin has to pay for all of our children's college, Sam.
Well,
He saved himself.
He could. He'd be the only one left on the show.
Yeah.
He'd get all the money.
No,
Yeah,
you think
I don't
you
think
think
it
they would
works that
somehow
way.
give him all our salaries?
Yeah, that doesn't work that
I'd be
way.
like, ooh,
I'd
we
pick
got a
up-
bargain basement price now for this show.
Pick up all y'all's properties, turn them into money making.
Time for KRBE
Get out of here.
and Ryan Show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
All right, it is brought to you by Dunkin', and you've only got one more day to do this. Dunkin's really got a great in-store fundraiser going on. It's called Shine Gold, and it ends tomorrow. So Houston area Dunkin' locations invite guests to contribute. It's just $2, y'all. You get a free Gold Joy donut. It's an awesome donut. But what's so important about it is 100% of the funds go to the Periwinkle Foundation right here in Houston for children battling cancer. So it's now through tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day you can do this at Houston area Dunkin' locations. And please do so because it is
What
a
is
great
a Gold
cause.
Joy donut? I'm curious.
We had them brought in here. They're really, they
it
look
was
gorgeous
cool.
and they're delicious.
Had like a gold.
It was like a gold
What's it
color.
filled with?
Sprinkle.
It was like
Oh, no, it wasn't a gold ball. Wasn't it like
No,
a
they put the-
glazed
they put the-
donut?
the
And then there was
gold
like a
icing.
little
Are they called munchkins? Is that the name
in
of
the
it?
middle of it.
Yeah, they
Oh,
had
the
like
munchkins?
the, it had
Yeah.
the donut ball in the middle of it.
Yeah, little
The donut
munchkins.
hole.
Yeah.
Yes.
with the
Wow.
gold frosting.
That was gold.
But it's just $2 and it benefits kids fighting cancer. For
And
God's
it's
sakes,
delicious.
do this. It's a
Awesome.
great thing. If you look up at the exact right time tonight, you'll be able to see the International Space Station as it moves across Houston. According to NASA, the ISS will be visible for about 6 minutes, starting at 8:49 tonight.
I was gonna say it's gonna be quick, y'all. You gotta get out there.
It's fast. And if you blink and you miss it, you still get a chance on Sunday. And Sunday, it'll be only available for 2 minutes, and that'll be at 8:50
It
p.m.
really just looks like a shooting star.
It's cool looking,
looks,
though.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it's the one thing moving across the horizon, I guess you could say.
If you find yourself having the time to do it, it's fascinating because, you know, there are people inside that light up there, you know, living lives, astronauts, heroes.
What time did you say? 8:47?
8:49 tonight. 8:49 tonight. You'll be able to catch the ISS. UH Hobby School of Public Affairs, they did a new poll, and it shows the issues that are the greatest concerns for voters here in H-Town ahead of the November mayoral election. The top issues for voters in this mayoral contest, number one issue is crime, followed by flooding, road conditions, and then the economy. Yeah, we got to do something about the floods. You know, the flooding, you know, it's like I never understand why we build underpasses in downtown, in that area, when we already have flooding as bad as it is.
There's about to be a big one down there.
I know. What are they
Going
thinking?
all underground.
Ryan's second act of his life will be working for with the civil
I'm telling you,
engineers.
man, I got people in JV who want me to run for mayor the next cycle, and it's
Might
like,
as well.
I think you should.
no, you just want me to leave the
Take
show.
him on. He wants all the. He wants your money.
That's like
He's like, push you on the boat.
See, that's why I'd be the perfect candidate because I don't care about that. I can't be bought.
We can. Everyone has
Hey.
a price.
Famous last
It's right here.
words before
Ted
you join
DiBiase
that
says
political ring.
Next thing you know, we see Ryan in handcuffs. He got arrested.
Like somehow he has a private entrance to his house now.
Well, I can
It's
tell
like
you.
that bridge is now his private entrance.
He likes
Yeah,
perks.
the bridge.
Coming up next, Special K has got a prank call, which you go to krbe.com/prank call requests to be a part of it. What's the subject matter, Kevin?
Eye surgery. Now it feels just fine now. Little does he know we got to pop those eyes out and fix it.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Yeah, pop those eyes out. Let's hear that goes down next on the Roula and Ryan Show.